Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So have you ever wished you could search, validate or extract text like a pro, all with just a few lines of code? Well, that's exactly what Java regular expression can do. With just a simple pattern, you can check if an email is valid, extract phone numbers from text, or even build your own search engine logic. Think of regular expressions as a superpower for text manipulation, and in Java, this power is built right in, fast, reliable, and ready to handle even the most complex patterns. So in this video, we will break down how Java regex works, how to use patterns, matchers, and write expressions that make your code smarter and cleaner. Whether you are a beginner or just curious, by the end of this video, you will be using regular expression in Java like a pro. So before starting this video, if you are new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to hit a like to this amazing video. And if you're new on this channel, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my videos which I will be uploading on this channel. And also remember to share these all videos so more people can learn that how we can cover up these different things using Java. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's dive into it. Alright, so now we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you in the start that today in this video I will be telling you that how we can just work with regular expression in Java. We have understand that what are expressions, because in the previous videos of this Java series we have covered up many things about expression, but we need to understand that if we are working with expression, so what is this regular expression in Java? So before working on this regular expression, we need to understand what is a regular expression. A regular expression is a sequence of characters that forms a search pattern. When you search for data in a text, you can use this search pattern to describe what you are searching for. A regular expression can be a single character or a more complicated pattern. Regular expressions can be used to perform all types of text search and text replace operations. And Java does not have a built-in regular expression class, but we can import the java.util.regis package to work with regular expression. The package includes the following classes. So if we talk about regular expression in short words, so a regular expression is a sequence of characters that forms a search pattern. You just need to understand this thing, because if you understand this thing, so it means you know how regular expression works in Java. And thing is that if you talk about regular expression, or if you work with regular expression, so regular expression only can be of a single character. Like if you are adding many characters in an expression, that will not called as regular expression. If you want that, you should use a regular expression in your Java file or anywhere. If you are creating any program, if you are working with any application in Java, and if you want to use regular expression there, so for that you need to use single character or a more complicated pattern, which will be called as regular expression here. And when we work with regular expression, so we can use one package which is called java.util.regis package. We have already worked with java.util package, but thing is that if you want to use regular expression with this java.util package, so you need to write .regis, which is the class to import regular expressions in Java. And this package is worked with like this package only used by programmers of Java, and they use, if they want to work with regular expression, so they import this .regis class so that they can use different things in their regular expression: the pattern class, the matcher class, the pattern syntax exception class, and different other things which a beginner needed when they're starting with regular expression. Because as you know, as I've told you, that regular expression normally we use when we need to create any pattern, or if we want to define a pattern, if we want to use to search for a pattern, if we want to indicate syntax error in a regular expression pattern. For that we will be using regular expression, and this example shows same thing here, that how we can use this you can say regular expression by using this .regis class, and we are using some other things as well. We will be understanding about these things, but first of all we need to understand what this example is about. We are using regular expression in this example, but find out if there are any occurrence of word W3 schools in a sentence. So it is saying me that you need to find this occurrence in your sentence. So to find this occurrence, obviously we need to use this regis class, and this regis class we are normally using to use regular expression, and short form of this regis is, sorry, full form of this regis is regular expression and short form is regis. That's the reason we are importing regis with java.util package. So now before understanding this example or working it on practically, I will be moving on to my NetBeans IDE here, because as you know, in the previous video when we were just working with Java, we were just using this NetBeans IDE, and if you are a beginner starting with language like Java. So I will prefer you to use NetBeans IDE because it has all the things and all the features which a beginner needed when they're starting with language like Java. And if you are an intermediate or advanced level programmer, so I think you have already used NetBeans IDE, so you can use some other IDEs as well. Like in offline, you can use VS Code, you can use Eclipse, you can use Android Studio, which is totally made for Java, Eclipse as well. But VS Code is not only for Java, because in VS Code we can work with different languages like Python, HTML, CSS, C, C Sharp, SQL, PHP, and obviously Java as well. And if you want to use some online IDEs, so in online you can use Rapid, Jupyter Notebook, and there are some other IDEs as well like CodePen. But if you want to just see one good IDE for Java in online, so that will be Jupyter Notebook, because like it is my preference, because I think Jupyter Notebook is totally for Java and it has all the features and you can say all the packages which a beginner needed if they want to import them in their Java file. So it has all the things. That's the reason I'm preferring you to use Jupyter Notebook if you are working with an online IDE, or you can use some other IDs as well. It's your choice. So moving on to our NetBeans IDE, we are getting this start page. I will be closing it and then I will be moving on to this main.java file which we have already created, and we were using same file to work with different things here. So we are moving towards some advanced things in Java. So that's the reason you can say this regular expression is also an advanced level thing, or you can say advanced level expression which you need to understand. And when I am explaining these things, so you just need to take your mindset on these things, because if you just didn't understand anything from this video or any other videos which I have uploaded, so you can just ask me in the comment section that what part you haven't understand. So I will be explaining that thing again in the next video, or I will be explaining you personally as well if you have your email or anything, because these are some advanced level things now which we are covering up. So I think for a beginner it will be really difficult to understand these expressions, to understand these operators and all the things which we are working with. So now moving on to this NetBeans IDE, I will be opening my Word document here, and then we will be just copying this example. And after copying this example, I will be simply pasting it here in the place of this main class which we have created, because now the example which we have copied has all the main things which we needed when we need to run a Java file. And we all know that things, because in all the previous videos I have told you that if you want to run a Java file, you need to just call your main class here or any other class, but remember the class name should be same as your file name is. Like my file name is main, so here as well my public class name is main. So I will be pasting all these things here, and after pasting you can just see we are importing two packages here. One is Regis Matcher and second is Regis Patron, and we are just importing these packages using this java.util package. So these are, you can say, two classes which we are using, or we are importing two classes because we need to use regular expression. If we need to use regular expression in any Java program or in our Java file, so for that we need to import this Regis class which comes with this java.util package. Now in this example we have pasted this thing with this main class in which we are adding Patron as well, and we are adding these all things as well, so that we can find this word W3 schools in our program or in our Patron. So I will be running this file to check what output I am getting. So I will be simply running it here, and after running this file it will be taking some time, and you can just see it is showing me that match found because I have written W3 school in this Patron. That's the reason it is saying me that match is found. So that's the way how you can use this regular expression with this java.util package in Java. So this was first example in which you get the output as match found. Now moving on to Word document, there are some other example as well which you can use with regular expression. Like if you want to understand what are flags, so flags in the compile method change how the search is performed, and here are few of them. So these are some cases which you can use if you want to change compile method, and if you want to see how your search is performed, then you can use these different you can say method to change how the search is performed. And there are some other regular expression pattern as well. These are the expressions and patterns which we normally use if we want to use different regular expression patterns. And the first parameter of pattern compile is the method, and it is the pattern because it describes what is being searched for. If you want to see that what is being searched for, so for that you can use this regular expression, and brackets are used to find a range of characters. That's the way. And what are meta characters? So meta characters are characters with a special meaning. Like if you want to find characters with a special meaning, so for that you can use these meta characters here. So there are some quantifiers as well, and there are some other things which we normally use with regular expression, but you can just say you can just understand this thing like till meta characters. These are the most commonly used things which we normally use with regular expression in Java, and the other things like quantifiers, we don't use it too much in Java with regular expression. That's the reason I'm explaining you till, this, flags and meta character. So I hope you understand that how a regular expression work in Java, because the purpose of this video was to explain you how a regular expression work and how you can use it in your programs. And in the coming up videos, we will be using same regular expression in different programs, in different applications, in different websites, from which you will be having a good mindset that how we can use regular expression in professional thing if we are creating through Java. So if you understand this video and if you enjoy this amazing tutorial, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like this, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my videos which I will be uploading in future. So just I will be meeting you next tutorial or in next project using Java. So for today, goodbye.